They tell you fighting is about strength. They tell you it's about size, muscle, brute force. That's a lie. Because history has proven, again and again, that one single kick can end a fight, a career, or a life. Not 10 punches, not a long battle. One moment, one strike, one mistake. And the scary part? Most people never see it coming. Your brain is wired to watch the hands. Your eyes follow the shoulders. Your instincts expect punches. But the most dangerous fighters on earth? They don't attack where you're looking. They attack where you're vulnerable. In wars, in street fights, in cages, in dojos. There are kicks so fast, so precise, so brutal, that even trained fighters never get a second chance. Some of these kicks don't just knock you out. They shut down your nervous system. They break structure. They steal consciousness before pain even registers. And here's the uncomfortable truth most schools won't tell you. You don't need to be the strongest. You don't need to be the biggest. You don't even need years of experience. You just need the right weapon at the right moment. Today, you're not watching this for entertainment. You're watching because knowledge is survival. Because once you see these kicks, once you understand why they're feared, you'll never look at martial arts the same way again. These are not flashy moves for movies. These are techniques that changed outcomes, ended fights instantly, and made legends or ghosts. So stay with me. Watch closely, because these are the 10 most dangerous kicks in martial arts, and by the end of this video, you'll understand why some weapons were never meant to be taught lightly. The low kick. The first kick on this list isn't flashy. It doesn't look impressive, and that's exactly why it's so dangerous. The low kick has ended more fights than most people realize. Not because it knocks people out, but because it takes their ability to stand. When the leg is compromised, everything collapses. Balance, power, movement, defense. Fighters who've been hit cleanly by this kick describe something terrifying. Your brain wants to move, but the leg doesn't respond. It's not pain first, it's failure. Entire fight strategies have been built around this one weapon. Careers have ended because the damage didn't heal the same way again. And the worst part? Most people don't realize how much damage is being done until it's already too late. The front kick. This kick looks simple, almost harmless, but that simplicity hides its real purpose. The front kick isn't about impact, it's about disruption. When it lands clean, it shocks the body's core systems. Breathing stops for a moment. The diaphragm locks. The brain panics. Even elite fighters describe the same sensation, like being unplugged from your own body. For a split second, you forget how to inhale. And in that moment, the fight is already over. This kick has been used across martial arts for centuries because it doesn't rely on size or strength. It relies on timing and precision. That's what makes it terrifying. The roundhouse kick. This is the kick everyone recognizes. Fast, heavy, relentless. But what people don't understand is that the roundhouse isn't designed to hit soft targets. It's designed to break structure. Ribs crack, arms fracture, legs buckle. When thrown by someone trained, this kick carries the full rotation of the body, hips, momentum, gravity, all transferred into a single point of impact. Many fighters block it and still regret it for years. Because sometimes, stopping the kick hurts more than taking it. The sidekick. This kick doesn't chase you, it stops you. The sidekick is one of the most brutally efficient techniques ever developed. It turns the human body into a battering ram. When it lands, people don't fly dramatically, they get folded. The shock travels straight through the skeleton, spine, pelvis, core. It feels less like being hit and more like being crushed by something immovable. This kick has been used to keep multiple attackers away, to control distance, and to end fights before they ever truly begin. Simple, direct, devastating. The axe kick. This kick doesn't come sideways, it comes down. The axe kick is feared because gravity does half the work. Once it's in motion, it's hard to stop. The target disappears under sheer force. People who've been caught by this kick say the same thing. They never saw it coming. One moment you're safe, the next, your vision goes white. Even blocking it incorrectly can lead to injuries that last far longer than the fight itself. It's not about speed, it's about inevitability. The spinning kick. Spinning kicks are dangerous for one reason: you don't see them until it's over. The human brain struggles to track rotational movement. When something disappears from your field of vision, your reaction time drops. That's the opening. When a spinning kick lands clean, the force is multiplied by momentum and surprise. These kicks have produced some of the most sudden knockouts in combat sports history. No warning, no build-up, just darkness. The hook kick. The hook kick doesn't attack straight lines. It attacks expectations. Most defenses are built to stop what comes forward. This kick doesn't do that. It wraps around guards, shoulders, and assumptions. Fighters who rely heavily on blocking punches often learn the hard way that angles matter. This kick slips past protection and strikes where the mind thinks it's safe. That's what makes it so effective and so cruel. The knee kick. This kick is controversial, feared, and in many competitions, restricted. Because when it lands correctly, it doesn't just hurt, it destroys mobility. The knee isn't built to absorb shock. Damage there changes lives. This kick has ended fights instantly and ended athletic careers permanently. There's no glory in it, no celebration, just consequences. The question mark kick. This kick is dangerous because it lies. It pretends to be something else. The brain commits to one defense, and suddenly, the target changes. By the time the mind realizes the mistake, the body is already reacting too late. Deception has always been one of the deadliest weapons in combat. This kick embodies that principle perfectly. What you think is happening is not what's actually happening. And that gap is where knockouts live. The head kick. This is the one everyone fears, because when it lands clean, nothing else matters. The head kick doesn't negotiate, it doesn't warn, it flips the off switch. Even experienced fighters with perfect conditioning fall the same way. The body goes limp, the lights go out. It's not pain, it's absence. That's why this kick sits at the top of the hierarchy. Every kick on this list has one thing in common. They aren't dangerous because they look cool. They're dangerous because they work. They exploit biology, psychology, human limitation. Martial arts isn't about violence. It's about understanding consequences. And once you understand what the human body can do and what it can't survive, you stop seeing fights as chaos. You start seeing them as decisions. If you've made it this far, I want you to pause for a second, because this wasn't just a list of kicks. This was a reminder of how fragile the human body really is, and how thin the line is between control and chaos. Most people will watch this and forget it tomorrow, but a few of you, the ones still here, you understand something deeper. You understand that power isn't loud, it's precise. And here's what I want to know. Which kick on this list made you uncomfortable? Not which one looked cool, not which one you liked. Which one made you think, yeah, that one shouldn't be messed with? Because the kick you fear the most usually reveals the one you underestimate. So don't overthink it. Scroll back mentally. Trust your instinct. And comment just the number or the name of the kick that stood out to you. And if you train, or you've ever been in a real fight, say that in your comment too. No explanations needed? just honesty. Read the comments after you post. You'll notice something interesting. The answers won't be random. They'll reflect experience. And if you want part 2, where we break down the most dangerous punches or the moves banned in competition for a reason, you already know what to do. Drop your answer below. I'll see you there.